So maybe if we go this way and then one thing that is really special about Five Rivers Metro Parks is the number of habitats that are protected within all of these parks, allowing us to see many, many different plants and animals. Habitats are really important because they provide organisms with adequate food, water, shelter, and space. And it is the home of that plant or animal, the place that they live, grow, and reproduce. Habitats can change, and the organisms that live in them may continue to live there through those changes if they can still find food, water, shelter, and space. But if it changes and they can't find those things anymore, they'll either have to migrate or move to try and find food, water, shelter, and space they need, or adapt. And if they can't do those things, that's when they might die because the habitat no longer supports their needs.
If we could travel back in time 450 million years ago, the time period that geologists call the Ordovician period, we would see animals that are very different from what we see today. And we would actually need an oxygen tank, scuba mask, wetsuit, regulator, and even flippers on our feet because this would be a shallow ocean by the equator. We would see animals around us like corals, squid, and sea snails, but they'd be much different than the animals that we see out in the parks today. The aquatic animals no longer live in Ohio because the habitat has changed, but we know that they are here because we are able to find their fossils.
Keep them at bay. That didn't, like